Poverty, high unemployment, a struggling economy, a recipe for dissatisfaction in the U.S.
I'm so mad at everybody about that in the government. It's hard to believe, including Obama.
And the frustration with the U.S. president is growing across the country. In polling across the United States, President Obama continues to face harsh criticism as the American public gives the U.S.'s chief executive a low approval rating.
Our recovery will be driven not by Washington, but by our businesses.
The slight bump in the polls after Mr. Obama delivered his job speech has been short-lived in the general population. In the latest Gallup poll, he's receiving a 39% rating with 52% disapproving of his performance.
Economy. It's jobs. It's the ability of Americans to believe that they are going to do better under the administration. There's a great deal of anger that had to do with the earlier stimulus that went to insurance companies.
Some suggest that the public isn't just angry with the president, but with Washington in general. The White House is hoping that if the jobs program passes, it will improve the president's position with American voters. But even in the D.C. metropolitan area, the president is struggling. Around the D.C. metro area, surveys show the president's approval rating has also dropped, especially in states like Virginia, a state he won in 2008 and one that he'll need to be reelected. Among Democrats, the president can only find glimmers of hope.
He hasn't solved the problem yet. Let me one problem he solved.
He's still polling strong among key supporters of his party. And at the same time, his rivals in the Republican Party are experiencing lower approval numbers than the president himself.
The Republicans are doing worse. Congress is doing much worse. Actually, the last figure I saw, that over 80% of the people disapprove of the performance of Congress.
Politicos in the Obama camp say polls may sell newspapers, but they're fickle. And the only poll that really counts is the one next November in the presidential election. The president has some serious catching up to do until then. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.